If you're doing breath work, you're probably doing it for a reason. Anxiety, stress, something you're carrying. And when you breathe, all of that stuff comes back up. And here's what I did wrong for years with that. When you breathe like this, feelings come up. That's not a malfunction. That's the whole point. Fear, anger, sadness, that tight thing in your chest you cannot name. I'd notice it, and then I'd steer myself somewhere nice. Gratitude, love, calm. I'd finish the session feeling really good, and I'd go on with my day. I opened the door, I looked in the door, and then I shut it and felt better about myself. Nothing got processed, nothing. It came up, the door opened, but then it went back down. It would come back up the next morning in the next session for years. And while the intensity lessened, I thought I was making progress. But what I was missing that I didn't realize until recently was I was missing something to actually do with it when it comes up. But I found a process in a book by a guy named Scott Britton called Conscious Accomplishment. When the feeling comes up, instead of steering away from it, you stay with it. You focus on that feeling in your body and you ask it questions. You're communicating to your higher self. Body asleep, mind awake. But what does this feel like when we do this practice? When we start asking those questions to the true self about what comes up, what does it feel like? What thoughts come with this feeling? Where did it start? When did it start? Why is this pattern still here affecting my life? What do I want to do with it? What goes in its place? Because before, those feelings and sensation from anxiety and stress and fear would come up in my stomach and move up to my throat, and then I would intellectually shift myself. But I was missing that piece of what to really do to transmute that emotion when it came to the surface. But the one thing I do differently now, I run this conscious repatterning process during the breath work, not after, during the breath work, while the door is still open, not just sitting quietly afterwards, intellectually thinking about it. And this has been the key for me. It allows me to get in the state needed to actually somatically transmute those somatic feelings in the body. And here's the honest part. I've gotten further in a few weeks of this than in years of just doing breath work. And that's a big claim, so I need to be careful with it. The breathing wasn't the warm-up. It's the reason why any of this actually works. And look, this is me, one guy. This isn't a study. But if you've been practicing breathing for a while and you've made some progress, but you feel like you keep circling the same thing, old patterns and things that have happened in the past continue to happen, maybe your response to them is not as intense, you don't get as aggravated. That means your baseline state has shifted, but there's still work there to be done if you keep encountering those same obstacles that you have your entire life, kind of like I did. And if you're brand new, build the base first. Boring, daily, consistent practice. Breathwork opens the door, but you have to continue to move forward and walk through that door. And in my experience, just breathwork alone, meditation alone, wasn't enough. There was that third missing piece, which I discovered and has worked for me.